Okay, let's start. So, good morning and welcome once again. Basically, we had one webinar with all of you, and there we talked about the various digital tools and digital marketing side. What are the supports we are providing? And of course, I'm not repeating the same, but I just to create the perspective, just to remind everybody that these are the 10 items that we have thought of, that where we will provide our support. And many of you have already started using it. That is very good. And those who have not yet started, you're most welcome to have a one-to-one meeting with us, and then go ahead and start it. We have our team who will help you and who will also do the hand holding for you to be get totally familiarized with how it has to be done. Of course, most of the work will be done from our side only, and of course, and your role will be to share all kind of updates, school photos, reels, all those things, for as far as the all these digital tools are concerned. Now there is one tool which is the item number 6, that is the admission tracking. That is a very good tool, and many schools are using it, and they're very successful because the kind of WhatsApp message it is creating is extremely good. Very good quality WhatsApp message it is creating. So which is something which is normally not seen in this thing. So it is a clear differentiator. Parents really, they love it, because they once they see it creates a different kind of impression. So there you need a training how to use that particular thing and how to create your access. So during the one-to-one meeting, we can explain to you. Now, today's purpose is to focus on the last item, which is called a Bright Beep. So Bright Beep is basically a app. So app is basically, this is not the app for the children to do anything. For the children, we are not recommending mobile to be used. We are talking about the digital portal, and that is the digital portal is something like do it yourself. Multiple intelligence portal is there. So what is this Bright Beep? This Bright Beep is basically keep parents informed, connecting to the parents. Like a WhatsApp, you can send a message, you can receive the message, but you can do much more than only sending message and receiving message. So those are the things in that, especially the photo sharing part, we will discuss now. So if you look at the Bright Beep app, we have divided that into two parts. One is a normal app, which is a parent communication. Then the app also has got all the announcements. I'm talking about the blue box here. Announcements. Announcement means any notices, any event you are doing, anything you want to inform everybody, or any greetings. All those things are called announcements. Earlier, this announcement is only getting used for sharing the photo galleries. That is what we try to improve, and I will explain you how it is being done now. So announcement, we will keep it only for the announcements now, so that you can, of course, you can share photo there also, but mostly you try to use the separate photo sharing facility, which is much more robust. Then our Bright Beep app has got an item number 3, that is the library management. Those who are using the toy library, that is Montessori toy library, skill mapping, then how much which child has done. Then there is something new that we are adding, which is the item number 5. Actually, on that only a lot of work is going on. That is called the personal behavior management. Now, this is where is the need, because many parents, they are asking for it, that we just want to make sure that the children, I mean, of course, Bright Kid curriculum is good, and we are coming to know through various things, and they are parents are definitely there engaged, and you people are all keeping them engaged. So they generally have a good feeling about what is going on in the school in terms of academics and all those things. But there is also, today with the nuclear family and with single child in some cases, there are some issues in terms of managing the children. I mean, sometimes they show some tantrum, maybe in the school, maybe outside, because they're very young, and their expectations are different. So, and it has to be properly improved. So here we are creating a facility which is called a PBM, that is the personal behavior management, where you will be able to manage the behavior of the child. In terms of managements, you have to educate the child, you have to counsel the child, explain the child, and that is how only. There is no other way of managing the child's behavior. So all these things can be done and progress can be tracked. And the last item that we have in the Brightbeat, which is called a fees management system. So this is a fees management system. Here, there are a lot of freedom in terms of how you want to structure your fees, how you can send your own QR code or own bank links, all this, the payment gateway links, whatever you have, all these things it can be. So our system is a lot more flexible in fees management. Means the moment a child is taking the admission in the school, you send a welcome mail to the parent, where all the details about the child's basic details are given, and also a clear kind of mail in which it is written that this is the agreed fees and this is the schedule at which we have agreed, and all those things, so that it is very clear. And parents also respect that when they see that we are properly documenting the thing. And subsequently, fees management also, there are a lot of reminders and all those things can be done. So this blue part, there is some work still going on, especially on the personal behavior PBM side. Now, today we are going to discuss about the photo and video sharing. Now, photo and video sharing, we have separated it out because this is a very, very important thing which has happened. And maybe there was an era when we were showing the photos, but now it is slowly getting into the video. And all of you understand also, when it comes to photos and videos, they are very much delightful for the parents, which is very, very important for you to build the relationship with the customers, with your parents. Not only build relationships, also to build the reputation and kind of show that what are the good works that is happening in the school. It's a great opportunity to showcase what it is. Now, era is changing from a static photos to video, which means photos itself has got a very high file sizes, and moment it becomes a video, it becomes a even higher file sizes. So these are the challenges. So what we found, that if you are using the announcement part or a photo gallery part of the Brightbeat, it is becoming a problem. So it does not open. So we wanted to use something which is worldwide proven, very easy to handle, and very much liked by the parents, and they can share. You can have your school logo. So many things can be done. You can search for the photos, because now what is happening with this photo sharing thing, you will be able to share hundreds of photos, many photos. I'm going to show you the features and all. And it works not only in the Android, it works perfectly in iOS, it works in the web also. It is anything can be used, and it is used worldwide. Yeah. So what we have done is that we will use that module for our all the partner schools, and that is how we have made it. Let me take it forward and show it to you. But photo sharing is extremely important. So this is basically the photos and all those things. So it is called a Bright Photocircle. So this you can download from the app. So what are the features in this? So let me just tell you. I see some of the people have recently joined, so I'm just maybe repeating a part of it, but I didn't see who has joined when. But so basically, the objective here is to create a platform where you can, without any worry in terms of whether the file size is big, small, all these things, you can upload the photos and the videos. Of course, videos still there is restrictions of something about 4 minutes, which is a big, more than that it becomes boring also. So these can be done, and it can, I mean, the best part is that it is very simple. You can simply add the photos. I mean, even if you have received through WhatsApp or in your camera or roll, whatever, you can just select and upload that. And the very big thing that we have is there is something called you can create the circles. Circles are something like you can create for LKG class, you can create for various classes, you can create for the Montessori activities, you can create for the photos for the circle for the only for the Friday thematic part celebrations. If you are doing a field trip, you can create a photo circle for that. So you can create a various circles so that it is easy for the parents to click and see whichever they want to see. Now, again, a child is studying in a LKG, can be a part of the LKG photo, and the same file, same photo can be shared. If it is for a field trip, it can be part of the field trip also. So both the places also it can be put so that the parents can see that. And so it is very simple. The connections are very, very easy. Sharing is also very easy. What you have to do is you have to create a QR code. We will give it to you. You can keep it on your table so that when the parent comes, you just tell parents, just scan it and join immediately. So what happens is that before they leave your school, you see that they are all set up. Now, even then, if the parent is not visiting or anything, of course, you can send the link also through which they can join. So privacy is also very important. It is not that anybody can join this particular thing. So that is also to be taken care of. So, and it is capturing the photo, organizing the photos, interacting with the parents on the photos becomes very, very easy. So now I'll get into a little bit in detail on each one of them. So here you see, you can create a circle, as I was telling. You can create unlimited number of circles. Unlimited number of circles. Any particular event, you are doing a particular event or this thing, Onam celebration or a particular, just for that also you can create a circle, and you can have the photos, invite the parents to join that particular thing. So any number of this thing, and then you will find on the top there is something called invite. So you have to click and add that particular parent in that particular circle. That is basically required from the privacy point of view, because it is also becoming a problem. Nowadays the photos are all the children's photo. Even the TV, when they show the children's photo, they mask it. So that is very, very important. You do not publicly use it. So these kind of regulations are also coming. So here you are very, very specific. You maintain the complete privacy. Which parent, which child you want to show, you can do that. If you want to show all the child to all the parents, that also you can do. If the parent says that no, I don't want my child should be available with all the group everywhere, every parent is saying everything you can do. Control that particular thing, whichever way they want it. And these, I'll tell you, if not today, in the future, it will be required. So, and the second thing is that you can, even the child wise, you can have you can actually tag. So here what we are trying to do is that We tried the artificial AI also, but AI is what is happening. You have to show the. I mean, it is only facial recognition. That means every photo, the face of the child has to be very very clear. But it is not that parent is only looking for only for the faces. So if the child is doing some activity, if child is looking like this in some other direction, or if child is doing some Montessori activity where the head is down, all these photos, only photos like this, the way I am speaking, you are seeing this kind of photos only will come with the AI properly. Otherwise, if you are using the AI part of it, when you are doing any other activity or child is looking that way, some activity is happening. So all those photos will not go automatically, and the parent will think that my child is not doing activities. Only the face where the face can be recognized can be shown properly. Second is that if we are using the AI part of it, again, video cannot be done. So nowadays, the parents, they are looking for the more videos or short videos to understand what is the kind of activities, even in the summer camp and all those things. So those things can be done, and you can, even in the video also, when you give the name of the child, there is a position to give the name of the child. If the parents, even the parent has studied in, the child has studied for 2 years, 3 years, or now we are starting this one, parent wants to see all the photos of that particular child, they just search the name in the mobile itself. Only those photos will come where what the parent wants to see about their child. So that is also a big advantage of this particular thing. Okay, a little bit of customs branding, your address, this, that, all those things also can be done. Okay, this consent and privacy management, if you want to do something and want to take a declaration of the parent that you are taking their photos and it will be shared and all those things, this whichever way, if you want to add any legal this thing, it can be. We will definitely write something, but if you want to write more stringent or anything, that you can add. Otherwise, you can, parent will tick and then they will be allowed to join this circle. Okay, now again, how much parent can see everything, every content management, everything. I mean, this is not a training program for this particular app, which the training we believe, as we have done for many of you on the admission tracking, one-to-one, we have to do the training for everything. So that Amar and our team, they will help you for that particular one-to-one, where the actual training, where you will sit with the device, the mobile and the computer open and share the screen, and we will set it up and you will practice. And then during the course, as you keep on using it, you will also learn a lot of things. You yourself will discover many things. So this is basically, we are trying to show you what are the things that can be done. So, I mean, as I was telling, searching and tagging is very, very easy. So parent can immediately search and find out when which are the pictures their child is there, or any particular event they want to find out, particular activity. Even if you are tagging it with the name of a Montessori activity, parent wants to see in the pink tower how my child did, that also can be shown. So a lot of things can be done. So basically, that is the thing that we have for this particular app, and we request all of you. This is just a general introduction of this particular app, and the next step is that to have a one-to-one meeting where your team or you yourself spend about 1 hour's time. I mean, by the time we connect and we talk and open the mobile screen and try to set up various things and test a few photographs, it takes time. So 1 hour session, if whenever you are free, and based on that, you can take the slot from Amar. He will train you. He will send you the link. You can book your slot, and he will organize that particular training. And once you are set it up, after that, you start using this particular thing. And of course, once you start using, you yourself will get to know many things, many features and all those things. So this is the new thing. And why we have done it separately, because we felt that, number one is that the clouds are getting costlier. And as a result, what is happening, there are many apps in the market. So if you are really looking for a AI-driven app, AI problem, I told you, AI-driven app and all those things, that app will normally, if it is AI is there, it may be something around 500, 600 rupees per child per year. And if you do not go for all these features and all, little bit economic app, which is also 250, 300 rupees per child per year, which will do all these things. So we consider that in the same app, if we put it, expenditure, it goes up. And no matter what it is, this kind of apps, if they are not taking care of the cloud side of it, and if they do not have huge number of users, it does not work out. So better to use a app which is huge number of users are there, and where the company is ready to customize it for BrightKit requirement. This is a US company. So we had several rounds of meeting, and they have done all kind of customizations for BrightKit, and they're very excited also to see that the BrightKit is using this particular thing, because these are very good showcase for them also. So that is what we thought, because these kind of companies will not fail in terms of the server space is not available, or this is not happening, downtime is more, or it does not open in iOS. These kind of problems will not be there. So that is the thing we just wanted to tell you. And it is all, you have to take the slot and have a meeting. We know that you have so many other challenges to handle. So that is why, but still, photo sharing is very, very important, because that really creates the delightful moment. And in the photo sharing, it should not be so much challenging that photo is not getting uploaded, in this is not opening, in that this is not opening, or whatever backend cloud or server this kind of service providers are using. If it is that backside tie-up is not good, then the photo, it will not show, parent will complain. So in that kind of challenges you will not face, because this is, when you use it, you will understand it is such a big company, and it is in a big way it has been developed. So there is absolutely, we do not fear any challenges on that. So that's it basically on the photo sharing. You start using it and make sure that your customers are happy. So with that, there is nothing much to discuss on the photo sharing, excepting that you can connect with Amar and start learning that how to use it, download and set it up yourself for your this thing. We'll train you. And before we close, again, if you have any questions, you're most welcome. I'll try to answer that. So now it is all open for the question answers, whatever questions you have. And I'm sure all of you tried photo sharing, and there are challenges you have faced. So remembering those challenges, whatever you have faced, if you have questions, please ask me, so that I also make a note of it. And whatever I know, I will clarify on that. So I think it is clear. It is because you know what is the function of a photo sharing and all those things, how important it is. Only thing what you need right now is how to use this particular tool. And for that, please do select your time slot and have one-to-one meeting. So these are all very robust things. And I'm very sure once you look at the feature, you yourself will discover many good things, and you will be able to. These are not normally the kind of sharing any other schools and all those things. These are very, very strong app, and has got a lot of features. Make use of that feature and try to get the delight for your parents. So that's all basically. Still, I don't have any questions. So I hope you all liked it and you all understood it, and you will connect with Amar and fix up your timing and start using it. Thank you very much.